Good evening. This is the Late Report. Well, the Associated Press has voted Governor Lowry's harassment charges as the state's major news story of the past year. The governor was reportedly disappointed when he learned that no actual trophy would be given. The man who created Smokey the Bear has died. 94-year-old Kester Flock passed away this past week in Idaho. According to his wishes, he was cremated, then doused with water, stirred with a stick, and doused once more. A 4-year-old Seattle boy has been recognized by the Tibetan community as a reincarnated holy lama and is being sent to Kathmandu to study and head a monastery. In a related story, my 4-year-old boy recently learned the words poo face. Tonya Harding got into a fight with a guest at her wedding who sold a wedding photo to a newspaper. He subsequently sold us a video of that fight. The lovebirds look like they're off to a nice start, don't they? Well, the brand new Northwest News channel made its debut over the holidays, and while only time will tell how successful the channel will be, one thing is certain: there's not much going on in Spokane. Bill Spidel's world-famous underground tour in Pioneer Square set a record for attendance last year with over 200,000 visitors, although over 175,000 of those visitors were giant wharf rats. The Seattle Times is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year, and as part of the celebration, the Times will be reprinting portions of their very first issue, including the first column from a young Emmett Watson. Oh. The Mariners are making some changes this season, and here with the commentary is Nancy Guppy. Nancy?
Thanks, John. Well, the Mariners are making a lot of changes right now, and frankly, I'm concerned. I mean, let's look at the facts. They trade Tino Martinez, and they get Paul Sorrento. Now, I'm not here to criticize Paul Sorrento. I'm sure he's a good guy and a fine ball player. But let's face it, he's not as cute as Tino, and you can damn well bet that he doesn't look as good in his baseball pants. I mean, okay, let's admit it. Tino had a great butt. Running for the ball, swinging the bat, diving into home base, his butt always looked good, always. Of course, there are still some good butts left on the team. Joey Cora has a cute butt. Jay Buhner has a fine butt. Edgar Martinez has kind of a solid butt, maybe a shade on the big side, but a pleasant one nonetheless. Now, Alex Rodriguez has an A#1 butt. Ken Griffey Jr. has an awesome butt. Now, Norm Charlton, well, okay, that crotch-grabbing thing he does is a turn-off, but still, he has a nice B+ butt. Then, of course, there's Lou Pinella's butt, which, although middle-aged, is still...
Nancy.
What?
I mean, what is your point here?
My point, okay? My point is that if the Mariners enjoyed all that support they got from fans last season, and if they want that support to continue, they had better look long and hard at any new player's butt.
That is really stupid.
Well, you're just mad because I didn't mention your butt.
Well, thank you very much, Nancy, and goodbye.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, fine. Stay right there, then.
Okay.
Finally, Metro officially ended this week after 37 years, with most of its services being handed over to King County. Seattle bus riders may notice a few differences in their service, but county officials promise they will do everything in their power to keep the buses running on time and smelling like pee. This has been the Late Report. Stay where you are, because we're coming right back.